Appreciate you, Coach. Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
18. Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
319.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46.
52's the mic. Hey, Alpha. Drop in. Mike 52. Let's go.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
258. Hey, watch the slant. Here, Mike.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Vikings 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down, 50, plant. Check back 47. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Topper. Hey, Echo.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Just like that. You go tight. Go over here. You got tight right there. Jim.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
26. Hey, Charlie. 52's the mark, boys. 52. Here we go. Check.
Here's Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
No. 19.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Box it.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. And that'll set them back 5. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Smith.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Taking it about the 36. There he goes, right side. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
Check 13. Check 52. X3. 218. Chopper. Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Fair. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Hey, Foxtrot. Cut up.
They'll set up to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blue draw quarters. Look, squeeze. Ready.
2nd and 10. Got a man open. It's Ross. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Ready up.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
That's the way. Hey, Zoo.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
They're going to look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken in at the 22. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Watch the run, watch the run.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, Haywood!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Green 18! You! Green 18 out!
And he whips that one incomplete there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I hope you got your left because I'm about to take you to school. Watch the end.
Hey, 88! Plant.
What do you want?
Gun.
Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Here's Rodgers throwing again. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go.
Hey, Delta.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Rock it.
2nd and 4. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Let's go. 91.
First and 10 at the 47.
Switch up. Wide. Get wide.
Greystone, travel.
47, Mike. 47.
Bravo.
Mike, 47. Let's go.
Hit it.
Back to throw now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You got motion there. You got motion.
Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, Liz.
Right, 54. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Gold to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Whip. Watch the whip. 47.
Hey, seam 6.
Not today, you are.
Go. Get it.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
70, Indy.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Kill, turn up.
2nd and 11. And Diggs has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
8 reads.
That's another.
Put some back.
5.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Wahoo!
Mike 55.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Hey, they scared. Shift.
6-6, bullet high.
Check 24. Check.
Hard. 5.
2nd and 9 now. Going deep downfield for Roll. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A big run there by Jones. 43 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, how to plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that,
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Sam off. They'll
set up a throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Got it.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Kill.
Look at me. Go. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, orbit.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Get it.
2nd and 1. Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here I come.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Green 18.
Watch the ship. Hey.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Rodgers now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Blue 58. Check. 50. 26.
Watch the run.
They'll go again to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Who that? Who that? He's checking. Crash.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Green 18. Check.
On second down now, Swift. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1.
We got this. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession.
Watch 55. Hey, Alpha.
55's my guy, 55.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Kevin King there defensively.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game, certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Mike 54.
Watch QB drop.
They'll run it with Jones. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
And the Packer 1st down.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Running right, Jones. He juked him, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Mike Mark 2. I'll get Check four, check four.
Easy. Look again.
This is Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
At the Vikings 43-yard line.
Stand it. 319.
I got one.
Tight end left. Hey. We got three. Three down. Check three.
Get 300. 52. 319.
On second down, it's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Three buzz. SOS.
Yeah, Liz.
SOS.
Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
No. 258. Two right here. Right. Zip.
Yo.
319.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 8-yard line.
No. 319.
You ain't got nothing.
319.
On second down now, it's Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes.
Hey, lady! Hey, lady! Green 8, tight! Tight! Green 15! Green 8, tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Flying 90! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green 9, tight! Tight! Blue 15! Blue 8, tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 8, tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 8, tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 8, tight! Tight! Green 15! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Flying 90! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Good tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Green 15! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Flying 90! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green 80, tight! Tight! Blue 15! Green 80, tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Green 15! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Green 80! Tight!
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that.
Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Good tight! Tight! Green 15! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Flying 90! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Green 15! Green 80! Tight! Blue 15. Blue 8 cut.